And then when your kid comes home and tells you about different kids, you kind of worry about, this could happen here.
Well, here's a scary number. 65 shootings have taken place on school campuses in the U.S. since January. It's a concern for parents nationwide.
And that's why schools are doing everything they can to make sure your kids are safe. News 10's Lacey Clifton joins us now live in the newsroom with how a local school district is taking action.
School resource officer is an added layer of protection for schools, and the Casey-Westfield School District will soon have one again. Both the officer himself as well as parents are excited about the move.
From what I understand from speaking with other SROs, it's the hardest I'll ever work as a police officer.
Casey Police Patrolman Wayne Woods is taking his law enforcement talents from the streets to the schools. That's as he's taking the role as the Casey-Westfield School Resource Officer.
You're not only being a law enforcement officer, you're also being a mentor, being someone for them to talk to, someone for them to basically vent. So you're more of you play a dual role.
Part of that dual role is providing more protection to the school, which parent Linda Malding says she can definitely get behind.
Just watching any of the news, you get nervous about school shootings and then when your kid comes home and tells you about different kids, you kind of worry about, this could happen here.
Malding also hopes by Woods stepping into this role, he could be someone that students could confide in.
Especially the kids themselves, if they know anything, or I don't know if they feel comfortable going to teachers, but maybe they would feel more comfortable going to an officer and say, hey, this makes me nervous.
And for Officer Woods, building these strong relationships with students and giving a positive impression of law enforcement are both goals.
I think it is very important that we start with the youth and teach them that, you know, there are bad apples in every industry, to include law enforcement, unfortunately, but not every law enforcement officer is a bad person.
Officer Woods is set to start his new role come January, and he'll be serving all the schools in the Casey-Westfield School District. Reporting live in the newsroom, Lacey Clifton, News 10.